Knives are cool. And axes too. Knives are cool and axes too. Hello, I'm Robert Breaker, and somebody sent me a knife in the mail. It's always fun to go out in the mail and, oh look, there's a knife. And my wife always says, honey, what did you buy? Well, it's like, oh, I bought this, honey. Other times it's, I didn't buy anything, honey. Somebody sent that. And it's always fun. So somebody sent us this. It says 1889 Ontario Knife Company. So let's look at it and let's open it together. We're going to unbox it, if you will. An OKC 1889 Ontario Knife Company. And OKC is Ontario Knife Company, okay? It's not Oklahoma City. A lot of people think, oh, OKC, Oklahoma City. OKC has made a lot of knives. One of my favorite machetes is an OKC, Ontario Knife Company. And this is what we're looking at here. And we've just unboxed it. And it's got a lifetime warranty and things like that. So that's cool. And what this is this is an SP-1 combat knife. And I love these combat knives because the handles are so amazing. They've got the bird's beak back, and it's kind of loose plastic. Doesn't feel like there's any steel in there. Definitely not any steel in here. Look how that moves so much. But look at that. That's like a really long bladed, kind of like a K-bar blade. Combat knife. And right here, maybe you can read it, SP-1 Combat. Can you see that? As you zoom in on that, SP-1 Combat. And then on the other side, I'm ready to flip it. It says Ontario Knife USA. Very, very sharp, but no serrations on it. But what a beautiful, beautiful knife. I mean, this is a great knife. And what do we got here? Shoelace. Oh, great. We got a shoelace for that. Needs paracord instead of shoelace. But what a nice knife. And I just love this rubber. This rubber handle is so nice. But I don't know if I like the sheath. Look how long the sheath is. I mean, it's way longer than the knife. I don't understand the idea behind that. And why the white sewing here? Stitches. Why would you want that? You don't want that to show. Definitely Molle. For those that don't know what Molle is, this is Molle. Look up M-O-L-L-E. M-O-L-L-E for Molle.
And what does Molle stand for?
Modular whatever. There used to be Alice, and then they went to Molle. And I used to know, but I forgot. Alice stands for all-purpose something, but then Molle is all about the different way to do it. You know, Alice had certain clips that they attached things in the military. Molle is this way. But I don't know. I mean, it's cool, but if you're going for a combat knife, wouldn't you want to be out in operations and not have two little white stripes showing? So you probably need to get a magic marker and get rid of those two white stripes. But as you put it in here, you've got two clasps. And look at that, it's really hard. Why is that so hard to get in? Oh, I guess maybe because it's new. And then you clasp it there. Look at that, that's so hard. There we go. And then clasp it here. Boy, that's great, huh? If I'm out on combat mission, God forbid, I'm not gonna do that, but I wouldn't want to have two of them. I'd probably cut that one off right there, because why do you need two if it's in there tight already? But it's a pretty cool knife. What do you think? Have you ever had one of these? OKC SP-1 Combat with nylon sheath. Beautiful knife. You know who you are that sent it. Thank you for it. I like it. I've showed you my collection of the other ones I have, and many of those, the blade is only about that long. So this one's kind of cool that it has a longer blade. And one of the things about the blades, and my friend's the one that taught me this, so bring the camera up. My friend was in the Marines, I believe, and he says he hates a knife that has that kind of a turn to it. He said a knife, you should look at the middle of the hilt, and the knife should have the point at the middle of the hilt, and this one doesn't. See how it's off? It should be right there. So he says when he gets a knife, he likes to bring that down to where, and the reason he said he was taught in the military is when you stab, if it's not in the middle, if it's up, it'll go up and you can get caught. He wants something to stab in, stab out. Well, I'm not going around stabbing people, and I don't plan on that. So it doesn't bother me, but it does look strange when you look at that profile, how this seems like it's way over here, doesn't it? Then you see how it just swings so much. It's like the profile should look more like that, but it's way, way over here, the point.
Can you check?
Check what?
Use the box and see. Put that in the middle. Put that in the middle. like a ruler. Put it in the middle of the handle.
Oh, so use that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so here's the middle of the hilt, and you see where it should be, but you see where it is. So let me flip it the other way. So we're in the middle, and that'll show you. See how far off it is from center? So your point should be right there, according to him, and it's way up there. So what should you do? Well, you can come along with a file and make it like that, more like that if you want. But whatever. It's cool the way it is. It's more for slicing, being that long. And I don't know. Tell me what you think. Would that be the combat knife that you want, or the hunting knife, or whatever kind of knife? It really has a very close to a K-bar style blade shape to me. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I really appreciate things like this. I always like to do reviews on it. Maybe one day I'll get to go out in the woods and we'll get to crack things with it and hit things with it and cut things with it. But in the meantime, I just want you to know what it is. The model is the SP-1. And this says made in May 21. So wow. So it was made in May of last year. This is 22, yeah. Well, there it is. See what you think. Let me know. I'm not digging the shoelaces. I think paracord would have been way better. And I'm not digging the white lines. I would rather that be black. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Nylon. And the moly, I guess, is okay. But why did it have to be so long? Why can't the sheath end there? It just seems like that would be better. But oh well, it is what it is. It is cool, and I appreciate you for sending it to us. So there it is. What I do like is the handle. The handle is great. That rubber handle feels good in your hand. I like that it does have a place here to put secure. Again, I'd rather have paracord, but I like that it has that. I like these pieces sticking out of rubber, but I don't like how they move so much. I think they should be reinforced. But I do like how sharp it is. I do like a lot of things about it, but I don't know if I need that extra one here. But I do like how the sheath is very, very, wow. It's very hard to get it in there. So that's not going anywhere. Even if I don't have it clasped, that's in there hard. And you can tell there's a plastic sheath inside the nylon sheath. So there it is. Thank you for watching, and maybe you want to get one. That is a really cool knife. All right, we'll see you next time. Knives are cool, and axes too.
Knives are cool, and axes too. Bullseye.